You should be too. I like it.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down, it's Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. On comes Bradley Pinion. Spent his first 4 seasons in the Bay Area to punt it. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. 65 yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Purdy throwing here to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Come on, set, roll.
The give here on 2nd. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got used check, and it's complete. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got...
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's out in the clear. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Get it.
Getting the fullback involved here. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Check out.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hut.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Check. Panther. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Isaac Arindo with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's 2nd and 11. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Motioning Jennings left. Purdy on 1st down. Brought in by Ayuk. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19 Lions.
From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run. You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
He brings it in. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Staying with Robinson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Nick Bosa makes the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Good return here of 19 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense.
Ready, go!
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Mason there to haul it in. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Able to hit Mason. Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Back-to-back carries here. Down the sideline to the 45. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Give him 32 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They give it to him again. Broke through the tackle. Oh, what a stiff arm. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Get up.
Another carry for him. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have second and goal.
Go. Ready.
Mason. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Penix here from the gun. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pitts brings it in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go.
Penix on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. You can revisit that play in the future. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Niners 21, Falcons 17.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Street. Check smash. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's Purdy to throw. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Buffalo 18.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw complete to Juszczyk. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw, Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 now. Completed over the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going and getting you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Set up. Hurt. Ready.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Rook Orororo. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready. Let's go. Set up.
Play action now with Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Here's Penix to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2. He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Track at 60.
Purdy setting up that play action. He just throws this one away. Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket rolls, right? Tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Penix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So here we go, the Falcons lining up for a big 2-point conversion attempt. Penix working from the gun. He's on the move. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done. Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Cowboy 80.
Look at this, the what? Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 range. 70 range. Ready?
Purdy looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Go.
First down throw by Purdy. Got use check, and it's complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Purdy on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Another carry for Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. Got it, man. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the 49ers.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Cuts it to the right sideline. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, a second, this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to the well again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Lone back gets the handoff. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Go.
Trying the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, Garindo. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Let's go now.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
To throw. Hauled in by Garindo. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Mason will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Here we go, right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
McLeod now returning it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That one intended for Drake London. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Now to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
An entire game coming down to the leg of Younghoe Koo. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. This to win the game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. McLeod now returning it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Oh, he loses